Inshallah and Ashe. As always, blessings, my energetic beings, and more importantly, welcome to this week's Mystic Messages on this Cancer season. And if you don't know me, I am your host of the show, the Tonya D. If you are new here, please subscribe. But I am your host, and today we're stepping into the final chapter or the end season of Cancer. A time of deep emotional reflection, healing, nurturing our emotional foundations as we begin our emoting wrap up of this particular Cancerian season 2025. It's the perfect moment to honor our feelings. Do a vital, emotional, energetic check in with your heart and really reflect on what we've created in this emotional season this year. But the cosmic journey does not stop there. We're going to be entering Leo season just around the corner. And with it does come what I've coined the Venetian workshop, welcoming in the energy of Venus. No, not ruled by Leo, but it is a heart opener, a heart receivership, communion, partnership, being in communion, holy communion, basically with yourself. So this Venetian workshop, this upcoming workshop, we're going to dive into the magic of Venus, really focusing on love, beauty, abundance, and receivership. We're going to explore how to harness her energy to manifest your heart's desires and really align with the radiance that radiates within each and every one of us. And Leo, the sun, young fire energy, young, big, is all about shining brightly. Venus is here to really help us do just that. Radiate. And on the Friday's live show, we do dive into cowrie shell divinations. And cowrie shell divination is an art of divination brought to the West by Elder Malidoma Patrice Somé, which I am a steward of. But divinations I utilize to unlock those personalized insights, give you guidance for your path. So if you're looking for clarity, direction, a deeper connection to your cosmic energy, these divinations are the perfect way to tap into ancient wisdom. So just getting ready and preparing us for Leo season. So get ready to ignite your inner light, embrace your personal magnitude, your own personal magic, and really stepping into the Venetian energy that is arriving and coming your way. But let's dive in and explore these cosmic energies, as that's what you're here for, or I hope you're here for. So we do kick off the week, a reflector's guidance. That's what I've coined this part of the show. We kicked off the week with the moon in Pisces. This is a poetic plunge into the natal moon in Pisces during Cancer season, where emotional sensitivity becomes a superpower and the veil between worlds is oh so thin. It's watery, wondrous, and woven with intuitive magic. So for the natal Pisces moons during Cancer season, water gushes, right? So can you say mystic waters and sacred sensitivity? So if your moon is in Pisces, you were born to swim the seas of spirit. Your emotional nature is deep, dreamy, divinely tuned or attuned, often sensing what others miss. So you feel everything and then some. So what happens when the sun moves into Cancer, another water sign that speaks your soul's language? You melt, you merge, you remember. So this is an energetic homecoming, a season where your intuitive gifts are heightened, your dreams more vivid, your inner world feels like a sacred sanctuary or a swirling storm, just depending on the day. But it also is a time where boundaries may blur the line. Empathy may be overloaded, and your heart may long for a bit of grounding. So if your natal moon is in Pisces, this season, your moon may feel as if your emotional intuition is supercharged, like you're absorbing the room without even trying. You may feel more connected to spirit, ancestors, or cosmic energies. So keep an eye on synchronicities, signs, and sacred messages. There's a softness in your heart, a desire to dissolve conflict, hold space, and wrap everybody in a psychic hug. But without grounding, you may also feel drained, overwhelmed, or lost in those emotional tides. So, how can you work with this energy during this season? Daily grounding practices. And before I tune in there, as a water sign, tuning into the element of water, even the galaxy. Before opening your heart to the world and just really anchoring yourself, visualizing golden roots from your feet into the earth or even golden waters. And repeat, I receive only what is mine to carry. Literally, that's the boundary. Create a water blessing ritual, 100%. I've been doing this a lot, even mirror work, but you can infuse water with intention, speak, invoke into water, whispering prayers into your tea, bath, or even drinking water, and let it become a vessel for emotional alchemy. Dream tracking, definitely track your dreams. Keep a journal by your bed or an iPad. That's kind of what I do. Cancer season plus Pisces moon equals dream downloads galore. Spirit's got something to say, so tune in. And also sacred solitude. I call it soliciting solitude and giving yourself intentional time alone to recharge your emotional batteries. Your soul thrives in silence and softness. So if your natal moon is in Pisces, an affirmation for you during this season, or use it anytime, quite honestly, but an affirmation for you if you have a Pisces moon during Cancer is I honor my sacred sensitivity as a divine gift. I am both ocean and anchor. I would even throw in galaxy. Intuitive, grounded, and held by spirit. I would hold space for that. And then Wednesday, early morning Wednesday, we've got the moon in Aries, transiting into the season there, the fire, like, oh yes. So like, let's turn up the heat in this ocean of the feelers, right? So when your natal moon is in Aries during Cancer season, you actually are squaring in a way. It's a squared moon, right? Sun moon. It's also something else which I get into in my Lunar Sage Grimoire. But it's like a fire dancer leaping through moonlit waves. Energetically, it's passionate, intense, even impulsive, yet swimming in emotion. Here's your soul scope, darling little spark that you are. If your natal moon is in Aries during Cancer season, sacred fire in a sea of emotion. So if you've got a moon in Aries, a natal moon, your emotions come in hot, quick to rise, quick to burn, and just as quick to move on. You process life through instinct and action, not endless introspection. You like to move through feelings, not marinate in them. Enter Cancer season, where the cosmic tides invite slowness, sensitivity, deep emotional memory. You might feel like your inner fire's been doused in a bucket of tears, but truly, authentically, it's an invitation to temper your flame with tenderness, to find power in presence, being present, and to use your fire instincts to protect, not just to push forward. So this is your moment to turn passion into protection, lead with the heart, not just the spark. So for you, during this season, you may feel more emotionally reactive than usual, like everyone's poking your buttons. Protective urges are very strong. You're feeling fierce about your chosen family or sacred space. So there could be moments of frustration if things feel too slow, emotional, or even unclear. Your fire wants action, but water says wait. There's a potential for some emotional breakthroughs. So if you don't run from the discomfort and wait in it, Cancer season is asking your Aries moon to stay, to feel, and also to transform impulses into emotional intelligence. So to work with this energy, if you have a moon in Aries, it's about channeling emotion into movement. Aries is ruled by Mars, so dancing, running, shake, punch pillows, punch a punching bag, move the fire out of your body in safe, sacred ways. But you also want to protect energetically what matters the most. So let your Aries moon act as a guardian for your heart, your sacred heart. Set fierce boundaries. Say no with love. Say yes with fire or passion. Soften your edges. Practice compassion, especially for yourself. So, this is not the season to bulldoze, it's a time to breathe, then blaze. Hold the flame, don't fling it or flick it. Let your anger or passion guide you inward. Put your left hand on your heart and ask, like, what am I? What am I really needing right now in this moment? And hold space. But you want to affirm to yourself, if you have an Aries moon, which I know a few of you, in Cancer season, this is an affirmation for you. I am the fire that warms, not burns. My courage flows with compassion. I act with purpose, led by the wisdom of my heart. Then the moon moves once again and enters into Taurus. We're getting a double whammy here. Back to Taurus season for like a bookend energy, really. So we're circling back to where we began with the natal Taurus moons, but now at the tail end of Cancer season. So the flavors changed. The energy is softer, deeper, more integrated now. So think sacred completion, rooted reflection, and emotional embodiment. So natal Taurus moons at the end of Cancer season, returning to sacred ground. It's kind of a twist, if you will. So if your natal moon is in Taurus, you thrive in stability, comfort, sensory richness, the richness of the senses. You don't just feel emotions, you embody them. You seek emotional security through the tangible, the beautiful, the tried, the true. Now, as Cancer season begins to fade, the waves are slowing down. The emotional tides soften into stillness, still water. So, this is a powerful point of integration for you, dear Taurus moons. So, when the inner work you've been doing throughout this season can finally settle into the body, into the bones, into being. So, this is where you harvest what's been nourished and lay it gently into the fertile soil of your soul. Now, your moon may feel a sense of calm after an emotional tide, a desire to root, rest, and recharge, a deeper connection to the body as a temple. You may crave ritual baths, comfort food, soft textures, and of course, beauty. Have a gentle awareness of emotional growth, especially around family, home, self-worth, and boundaries, energetic or otherwise. There could be a quiet pull to create stability around all that has surfaced. You may even feel like nesting your spirit for a change. And that, my dear Taurus, is exactly the medicine for now. So to work with this energy, the final ending here, we want to do a harvest plus anchoring ritual. Harvest plus anchor. So you need a journal, like journaling, like what did I learn about my emotional needs this Cancer season? Then create a sacred altar or space, could be in your home, hopefully, that embodies all those needs. And do a body temple blessing the body, even with water. Could be self-massage with grounding oils, patchouli, vetiver, invoking, speaking out loud, affirmations in the mirror, maybe to your body, speaking to your body. Soul in tuned, right? It's your invitation. And really honor it as your home. Pleasure, use pleasure as a prayer as you eat slowly, dress intentionally, touch with reverence. Taurus moon teaches us that pleasure is sacred presence, being present. Do an offering to the earth, soil. Leave something beautiful, flowers, foods, herbs. That's an offering onto the earth with gratitude for how far you've come. And again, an affirmation for you if you have a natal moon in Taurus at the close of Cancer season. Very different than the beginning. So we have that sacred energy. I root into the beauty of my being. I honor my emotional journey and create a sanctuary within. I am safe. I am whole. I am home. You are embodied. Now, a short break, and then we're going to dive deeper into the Bazi Four Pillars lens. Just know that all rituals are uploaded into the online coven in the Shaman Healing Academy. The Shaman Healing Academy ritual is medicine and an offering to the otherworldly, the altar of wisdom during these very curious times indeed. It's for me, it's a return to the origins, and it all makes sense if you map it out. Quick break, and I'll be right back. Are you ready to tap into the cosmic currents and amplify your manifesting power? Join our monthly coven, a sacred space to elevate your desires through the wisdom of the stars. We've journeyed through the age of AI, balancing intuition and technology. We've unlocked the magnetic pole of your natal moon sign, and now delve into mind plus emotions for manifesting mastery, harnessing the power of your natal Mercury. Each month brings a new celestial focus, a new pathway to your dreams. Visit TonyaD.tv workshops to learn more and join the monthly coven. Your manifesting journey awaits. And welcome back, my cosmic beings, energetics. But before we dive back into today's conversation, I want to invite you to something truly magical coming up in August, of course. Besides cowrie shell divinations, the Venetian workshop is literally just around the corner. My workshops are always on the third Friday of each and every month, excluding July. But we're going to be diving deeper into this transformative energy of Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, abundance, receivership. This workshop will guide you through unlocking your personal Venetian energy and learning how to manifest through your own heart's desires, beauty, and kind of just that frequency, partnering with yourself and embracing the wisdom of Venus herself to create more love, beauty in every energy and area of your life. So if you're ready to align with the energy of Venus and deepen your self-love practices, amplifying the beauty in your life, this workshop is definitely for you. So stay tuned for more details and really get ready to step into the power of Venus coming up this August. And if you don't know, cowrie shell divination, that's my side step, if you will. I do offer sessions to really dive deeper into your personal energy, cosmic design. And in these sessions or during them, I do tap into ancient wisdom to guide you on your journey, whether it's for clarity, healing, direction, guidance. So if you're looking for deeper insights into your own spiritual path, your gift and purpose, these sessions are a perfect way to unlock the answers that you seek, even your spirit. So if you feel called, head on over to TonyaD.tv to schedule your cowrie shell divination session. Besides receiving personal guidance, you also receive a specific ritual mapped out for your unique essence and design off of your four pillars and the cowrie shells combined. But now let's dive into today's energy. I am bringing in the hour of my live show, continuing this conversation and aligning with the cosmic energies that are really guiding us this week. So bringing in the hour to really assist us into the flavors. And again, I do bring in your elemental energies in a divination, complete with your own ritual designed energetically for your own energetic elemental algorithm. But with the yin water goat month, yang wood monkey day, yang water monkey hour in the yin wood snake year. What is this speaking to? We've got a truly potent blend of intellect, intuition, strategy, and also soul depth. So let's break this down. Elevating with mystic meets mastermind in this insight. So yang water, monkey hour, clever solutions, divine downloads, fast pivots. Our day, yang wood monkey. This is where strategy meets adaptability. Wood is under pressure and it's birthing the brilliance. Our month, the yin water goat, is soft strength, but it's also intuitive power, emotional integration. And the year, of course, I've talked about every week, but it does change, right? So yin wood snake, this is the destiny of hidden potentials, soul alchemy, ancestral recall. So we've got this double monkey mischief day in the day and the hour. It's this trickster energy. So expect surprises. Monkey is the master of strategy, cleverness, adaptability. So this is a day to reveal the magic in the pivot, the sacred in the unexpected. Yin water goat, the month, emotional wisdom plus sacred service. Yin water is deep intuition, invisible truths, fluid strength. And the goat, earthy nurturer, creative manifestation through aligned effort. This day is a manifestation day for a young wood daymaster. So this is a month itself, just the month, for healing through expression, anchoring our emotional truths, and bringing beauty to service. That's the energy of the month. So, as an excerpt, I would say share your own journey with soft strength, how you hold space for others while deeply honoring your own rhythms, your own innate gift and purpose, your own nature. Solicit that inner solitude. And the year, again, is spiritual shedding. It's a soul activation. The yin wood snake year. So snake energy is esoteric, wise, sensual, and linked to mystery healing. So combined with the current of the monkey pillar, this is asking us, which is fascinating. The snake and the monkey are both birthing energies of directions, if you will. So it's asking the monkey, we got two of them, what clever shift or revelation could set your sacred work ablaze in the best way, in the highest way? So where in our lives, are we being invited to shed who we've seen in order to speak to who we truly are? So as a soul level interpretation, how I'm seeing this, today, the cosmic map is inviting us to reflect, realign, and re-emerge. And the monkeys are teaching us the sacred power of strategy. The goat, the quiet strength of intuition, and the snake, she's whispering. The whispering winds. Transformation isn't coming, it's already begun. Can you feel it? As we ride the wisdom of the monkeys and soak in the intuitive waters of the goat. Just remember, energetically, your next chapter won't be revealed by force, but by faith and fitness. So trust your pivots, honor your rhythms, shed, shift, and of course, shine your brilliance. We're going to have a shorter break, and when I return, the magic of the day through the Deviant Tarot, the Deviant Moon Tarot deck, and I'll see you on the other side. What is your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability? Are you somebody who often gets a gut feeling about people or situations? Have you experienced deja vu? Do you easily pick up on the emotions of others around you? Or dream so vividly that those dreams become reality? Feel that your dreams have meaning? Feeling a connection to the natural world, the world of nature? Drawn to numbers, symbols, or sigils? Sensitive to your surroundings and are very aware of changes in your environment? Believe in a higher power, a spiritual dimension? This quiz is going to assist you to activate your unique intuitive gift and psychic ability, how to take action upon it, creating a career that authentically aligns and resonates with your intuitive gift and psychic abilities. So let's dive into it. Well, it's time for Mystic Messages. If you're just tuning in or new here, I am Tonya D, and in this segment, this part of my show, we tap into the cosmic energies guiding us this week through messages. I'm here to offer clarity and guidance to help you align with your highest path. So let's dive in and see what the universe has to say on this Mystic Moon's day. And today we have the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, she's doing what I would call, if you can see it, under the intuition, the sway of this moon, this intuitive sway, the emotional currents of Cancer season, as I'm moving all over the scenes here. The Four of Pentacles. She's coming in, cha-cha-chaing, the chi-chi-chi, into the scene like it owns the dance floor. That's what this card reminds me of. And just like that, she refuses to let go of the last coin at the bar, the Four of Pentacles. Holding, hoarding, honoring, or hesitating. Could be a little bit of a switch. So in the surreal shadows of the deviant moon, these cards are fantastic. But the Four of Pentacles isn't just about money. It's about energetic boundaries or emotional ones on a moon's day. So it's like, are we conserving our energy wisely, or are we clinging so tightly that nothing new can flow in? We're not into the rhythm of the waters. And that cha-cha-cha, that's your soul itching to move. But your mind is still clutching the purse strings. So as an energetic insight, today is about examining where you're holding on to resources, emotions, stories, or even power. But also asking, is this stability or is it stagnation? So under the lunar tides, this is our invitation. It's inviting us for some emotional inventory, like what are we afraid to release, or what are we ready to receive, Venus, but haven't made room for it? So what does energetic wealth feel like in your body? So this week's rituals will, as always, be in the online coven, the Shaman Healing Academy. So then on this terrific Tuesday, ooh, looky, as that comes in. Mars is marching through the day, this mystical day, but with the moon and soul-soaked Pisces, it's less of a battle cry, if you will, more like a spiritual endurance test, right? And into this dreamy warrior, tension steps in. The Nine of Wands is speaking to us. Battle-worn, wide-eyed, still standing or sitting on the bench. So terrific Tuesday, the Nine of Wands. I really like this energy actually, but this is about resilience, boundaries, even the wounded mystic. So this is the card of sacred survivor. And in the deviant moon's eerie kind of surreal world, the figure might appear glimmering, stitched together, maybe scarred, but still luminous frequencies. So we've been through some things, but guess what? We're still here, still glowing, still guarding the gate of this energy, our energy. So with Mars bringing in the heat and Pisces bringing in the feels, today's message is you don't have to fight the tide. You just have to protect your spark. And the moon in Pisces plus Mars together, it's like, where am I emotionally tired but spiritually unbreakable? What psychic boundaries do I need to reinforce today? Or even better, what has all this resistance taught me about my own magic? So as we float forward into Wizardry Wednesday, let's see. I just want to fill in what rituals are awaiting us here. Oh, my. We're talking victory vibes here on this Wizardry Wednesday. Mercury is whispering spells of recognition, clarity. And with the moon leaping into Mars or Aries energy, we feel the ignition of the bold movement. Swooping in, we have the Six of Wands, all fiery and strutting through the scenes. I guess I didn't lift that up. There we go. Look at that. You can just feel it, can't you? All that fiery energy, like a triumphant phoenix in a circus of shadows, if you will. The court jester. So Wizardry Wednesday, I'm getting into this deck, can you tell? The Six of Wands. Can you say recognition, reward, radiance, brilliance? The surreal spirit of success in strange garments, if you will. This is not your everyday hero returns. It's the outsider who broke the curse, the intuitive who did the hard thing, the thing nobody else wants to do, and is now being seen for it. It speaks, it says, own your wins, even the quiet ones. Shine, even if you had to claw your way out of the shadows. So with the moon in Aries, it's okay to be proud. Take space, take up space. You earned this. Let your voice, Mercury, and your fire, Aries, unite in declaration. Mercury and the Aries moon, What have you accomplished that really deserves more of your own recognition? Where have you been too humble with your magic or your mastery? Shout it out. Who sees you for who you truly are besides yourself? And how can you mirror that back, more importantly? I kind of like that. So, and then on tantalizing Thursday, ruled by Jupiter, Jupiter's day, planet of expansion, truth, and that divine yes, in the season of Cancer, we're going to be slicing through the fog with the Ace of Swords. I always sing that song, Ace of Spades, but Ace of Swords. Energetically, the Ace of Swords. What do you feel into this? It's like, oh, honey, this isn't just clarity. This is cosmic. It's a cosmic incision. I always see swords as like carving into things. That's what I do, anyways. But this is the truth. It's so sharp that it could cut through ancestral patterns. This is cinnamon dusted epiphanies with edge, soul edge. So tantalizing Thursday, the Ace of Swords, truth, breakthroughs, a mental rebirthing. And on Jupiter's day, with the moon continuing its journey through action-packed Aries. So this message brings a direct download from your higher self, your intuitive self. No more dancing around the issue. The sword's been handed to you. Now you get to choose. Do I cut the cord? Declare the truth? Write the ritual, the spell? This is the initiation of a new idea, a project, or even some kind of conviction, but it must be born from clarity, clear waters, not confusion. Jupiter speaks or invokes, expand your vision, but anchor it in truth. Mercury, Jupiter, and the Ace coagulating, like where have I been afraid to speak what I really think? What breakthrough idea keeps knocking in my mind's door? Journal it. Or what old belief needs to be sliced away so new thought can grow? It's about releasing, right? So as we slice into Fantastic Friday, slicing things away, I can kind of hear Venus has something lush, maybe something grounding to offer us as we work through this Venetian workshop. Oh, here we go. Oh my goddess. We've got a plot twist happening, for us. Let's get my little self over here. The plot twist, or the plot thickens, or the plot does something. We wanted rose petals and velvet from our Venus, but instead she handed us the Five of Swords. You can't make this shift up. Okay, but she's whispering. Dear Venus is whispering, clean it up, you little weotch. Welcome to Fantastic Friday, Venetian's Day, love, beauty, and values. But today we've got the Five of Swords. So the universe is not sugarcoating it. We're being asked to examine the mess, call back our energy, stop giving power to battles we never needed to win. And Fantastic Friday with the Five of Swords. This energy, it's energetic drain, it's ego battles, those ever so necessary endings in this eerie carnival of the deviant moon world. So this is reminding us that not every argument is worth the aftermath. I can already see my future in that. And not every loss is truly a defeat. And sometimes the most sacred love is walking away with your magic intact. So under Venus's shimmering influence, the Five of Swords becomes a love spell in reverse, if you will. So it's about stop leaking your energy into old wounds, shady games, shady people who benefit from your confusion. Venus plus the Five of Swords is asking us, like, where am I still holding on to a story that drains me? What do I gain by letting go, even if it feels unfinished? And like, what's a more beautiful boundary that we can put in place energetically on Friday? So I would say this week was a cosmic cha-cha-cha between power, truth, victory, self-preservation, a true dance beneath Cancer's watery embrace, with Mars stirring up emotions or motion and Mercury sparking awareness, the Taurus moon grounding it all, Venus reminding us that not all love is worth the cost. So the recap of this tarot trail, these mystic messages, we kind of walked through them all are going to be in the online coven, of course, with the rituals, as you know. Pick the ritual of the day that really feels fitting for you. And of course, comment the one that you did and the integration as you went through it. So that's kind of a wrap for the show. And as an affirmation to get you on your way, because I'm all about that, do a little switchy switch. Where's my little affirmation? Bingo. My peace is sacred. My clarity is power. I rise with purpose and speak with soul. I'll take that. I love the image I chose as well. So as we close today's cosmic journey, thank you, as always, for joining me today as we begin wrapping up the final chapter of Cancer season, reflecting on the deeper energies that are really guiding us. We've tapped into the emotional currents, of course. We've been prepared for the Venetian workshop, moving ahead, and we're unlocking the wisdom of the mystic messages. If you are craving more insight and guidance, don't forget to join me live this Friday, where we dive deeper into the cosmic energies that are unfolding and continue to align with the stars and the elementals. And of course, on my live show, if you don't know, I do offer, where am I? Oh, there's my, do you like that? I picked the seahorse for a water horse month, but I never showed it. But the workshops, oopsie, I think I'm just going to go back here. I can't see what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to leave that there. Let's go back to the blog. There we are. Leave it to the mystic message. But divinations, I do divinations to guide you on your path. But until then, let's stay connected to your heart and your soul and keep your energy aligned with your own cosmic rhythm, your elementals. But remember, you are the magic, you are the medicine in this cosmic universe. I'll see you Friday for the live show. Stay tuned. And of course, always stay magical, even mystical. Ashe, blessings.